Dear PharmaExcel users, welcome to Prompt ERP Limited. Today I will demonstrate whatever the changes we have done in our PharmaExcel software as on 19/11/2017 and in version 1834. You can check your version here on the home screen of our software 1834. Okay, now first of all I will discuss about the expense asset and RCM voucher entry, which is most awaited feature by our users. So first of all, you have to go to utility, then go to GST updation, and then click on create expense RCM button. So here the message will come, has two billing series created. Here I have already created two series, that is why it is showing 0. Otherwise you will see has two items created. Now you have to go to product master and create different asset, expense and service items. For example, I will show you one. Suppose you are taking service from air conditioner repairer. So you can mention here air condition service, and then you have to select service in type. Here you have to select GST as applicable. Other attributes you can skip and save it. Okay, in ratio you can mention 1 and save it. Now I have created one more item, that is software maintenance. So in that I have mentioned some of the attributes and GST, SSC code and its type of the product. So it is service. Now I have created one more item, purchase of computer. So that is your asset. I have mentioned only difference between these two product creation is the type of that item you are creating. It should be asset. So whatever asset is there, you have to select asset. Whatever service you are taking from service provider, that there you have to select service in type of that product, and whatever are the expenses you are making, there you have to mention expenses. For example, telephone expense, or you say traveling expense. So here you have to mention whatever the GST you bear and whatever GST you pay, that you have to mention, and then type of that product will be expense and save it. Okay, in ratio it should be 1. So these we have created some of the products. Now we will make voucher entries. I'm going to invoice menu and other inputs RCM option. So here you will see two billing series for voucher entry. One is expense asset and second is RCM. So here I have already created one voucher, that is for your software maintenance. Supplier is Prompt ERP Limited. Credit account is Prompt ERP Limited. Debit account software maintenance. So these will directly go to the software maintenance account and it is debited towards the services charges. So that will go to your expense account and it will reflect in your GSTR 3B. Whatever ITC you can take, that will be reflected in GSTR 3B. I have made here entry of software maintenance with quantity 1, the rate we charge for, and then I have saved it. So here you will see GST, SNC and Grand total is 12,980. Now we'll make one more entry of your asset. Suppose you have purchased a computer from a supplier. So supplier name will be mentioned in the supplier box, and the same will be credited to the same supplier. Amount will be credited to the supplier, and debit account is purchase of computer. Computer purchase account. So that account will be created, and you can go to master and check the account, computer purchase account, and keep it in others and asset and save it. So now I will select the item product name purchase of computer, quantity and rate. And save it. So this way you will get the bifurcation of GST and make the entry of your asset. One more entry we will do for service expense. Service we have done already. So what we will do is traveling expense. Flora holidays. Suppose you are traveling to Delhi and you have paid for the railway ticket. Flora holidays. Traveling expenses. Traveling expense 1, pay rate is 1100, and the GST applicable. So these I have done 3 entries of 3 different things. One is traveling expense, one is your asset purchase, computer purchase, and one is services, service fees. So you can make the entries this way. Here you can mention the bill number of supplier here, and here you can mention the narration, travel to Delhi, for your reference only. So this way you can create the voucher entries and save it. Many of you may not find a narration field over here. In that case, you have to go to utility, go to config, go to purchase extra field, and create a field, say narration or remarks. Keep it on top. Let the inner position be whatever it is. Select here general and save it. Now if you will open that voucher, you will see the field remarks. So that way you can put in the remarks for that particular bill, whatever you wish, and that will be for your reference. So this way I have done expense, asset and service entry. Now we'll do some one more RSave entry also. Let us not skip that part. Suppose Ankit Stationers is a stationery supplier, and in that he has not charged you GST. So what you will have to do is you will have to make that entry in RCM, and we'll have to pay the uh, tax, and in next tax return you can take it as ITC. So I am putting in stationery expense. I have already created a stationery item. You can see it in product master. You can create it your way, stationery, and it is expense. This is what I had created earlier, so I have ready with me. So I am now putting it in RCM voucher, stationery, rate is 50. And you can define the same way whatever the items you purchase, but keep in mind that you have to keep it as either expense or asset. It is not service, so but obvious you can keep it as an asset or expense directly, stationary expense. So these we have made RCM entry also. Now we will check GSTR 3B, whether first of all I will go to purchase register and I will show you that how you can check these voucher entries. So in billing you can select EA and you can mention the dates and you can see the vouchers which I have entered, EA 1, 2, 3, and here you have taxable value, total taxable value, whatever GST you have paid that will be displayed here. If you select here all, then also these all entries will be displayed, not to worry about. You can see here RCM entry EA 1, 2, 3, all the entries are there, total taxable value is there, total SGST is there, total CGST is there. I will show you one thing, how the ledger is affected. If we see SGST account, so in case of RCM entry, 3 rupees is debited to SGST account and 3 rupees credited to the same account. So RCM entry gets the effect automatically in your ledger. So that is more important. I have just shown you this. Other entries are there. Now, the same way CGST account is also affected. Not to go for the demonstration of that. Now I will show the register and we will go to GST reports and we will create one GSTR 3B for this month. So it is created here. I have that folder opened and I will open that GSTR 3B with the help of Excel. So you can see the input tax credits over here, 4242 and 4242 in all other ITC section, eligible ITC. Now we'll go to software and we'll check the purchase register again and we'll see, yes, it is 4242 and 4242. So it is affecting in this GSTR 3B. Now we'll make one sales entry. Mahesh. Fiber 5. Ace proxy on, will sell 10 and we will save the bill. Now we will make one purchase entry. Okay. Now we'll again generate GSTR3B and we'll check what effects are there. Now we will open the GSTR3B. So here you will see now whatever sales you have made is coming here. You must be aware of that because almost 3-4 months have passed and you have generated 3-4 GSTR3B so far. So sales entry is coming here and now purchase is clubbed. EA, RCM and regular purchase. Total ITC is being displayed over here and we will generate a purchase register also to verify it. $4589.16. $4589.16. So the same figure is coming. So this way how we are making. We have given a feature to enter expense asset RCM voucher entry. If any doubt, you can write us on customercare@promptindia.com. Now other features I will discuss very fast. Salesman delivery man search in sales register. I will open sales register. Oh, let us see which date that bill is made. 8/31/18. Okay, now we will make one more bill in the current date with different name, salesman name, and different delivery man, Anil. Now we'll go to sales register and we'll open the sales register for 2 days, 18/11 to 19/11. So there are two bills. Now let me check what are the shortcut keys we have given. Control-Alt-S for salesman wise search and Control-Alt-D for delivery man wise search. So I will press Control-Alt-S here. So it will ask for salesman name. We mention here Mahesh. So it will show only one bill. Whatever the bills which are made with the salesman Mahesh, that bills will be displayed. You can filter it and you can export it. The same way, again if I want to see all bills, then again I press Ctrl+S. Again it is asking for a salesman name. If I press enter in blank, all bills will be displayed. Now if I press Ctrl+S again and say A, so whatever the bills were made, it will be displayed. Again I am pressing Ctrl+S and I press enter in blank, it will display all the bills. Now I will show you Ctrl+D and say Anil. So whatever the bills were made with the name Anil in delivery man name, they will be displayed. And I can see all the bills again. Ctrl+D, pressing enter in blank box, all bills will be displayed. So this way we have given a filter. It may help you. Now delivery sheet with receivable bills. In delivery sheet, I will go to delivery sheet, prepare. I'm preparing one delivery sheet. say Anil, enter, and say Anil. So the bills which are made with the name Anil will be displayed here, and I am pressing OK. So the delivery sheet is prepared. Now I will save it. Now open it and print it and save it with delivery sheet 1911. Okay, now it is saved. So delivery sheet is here. Okay, now the delivery sheet has generated and that bill which we made is showing here, and other previous outstanding bills will be displaying over here. How it comes? I have to select here while preparing the delivery note. I have to select here include receivable and save it. So while giving a print command, first of all you have to select include receivable, and if you do that and print it, then this delivery sheet will come. Current bill and previous debit outstanding bills will be displayed here. So the salesman goes with a sheet, delivers the material, and asks for the previous outstanding bill also. So this will help your salesman or delivery man boy to collect the outstanding. Now credit debit note rate profile. How it works, I will show you. In master account master, we are given a facility to mention that for Akar medical store with which rate you will make credit note, which MRP, sale rate, weight sale rate, PTS or weight PTS. So I am selecting sale rate over here and say 20, no deduction. In sale rate we cannot deduct. I don't know, but generally nobody does that. So I'm saving it now here. And for one more medical shop, for example, I'm doing this. Let me select MRP and say 21% reduction. So when I will generate credit note like this, Anand medical store, so MRP will come automatically and 21% deduction will come automatically, and you can make the bill, credit note, sorry. And if I make a credit note for Akar medical store, then sale rate will come automatically, and the credit note will get prepared as per your sale rate. Here sale rate will come. If you choose to go with MRP, you can go with the MRP also. It will be rectified as per MRP. So this way you can make credit notes, and the rate profile can be mentioned in account master, and accordingly the credit note will generate. So you need not to mention every time with which rate you are going to make the CM. More MRP, more batch. Okay, this feature helps you in tracing your bills. If you have more than one MRP or batches in stock of one product, then in bill print, you have a sign, particular sign, whatever sign we wish to display. It can be displayed in bill if the product has more than one MRP or more than one batches in stock. A particular sign can be displayed. So the person who is taking out the medicines from racks can know that there are different MRPs available. So he should take care of that. Carefully, he can take the material out. And if more print, then print count. Okay. If bill is printed for more than one times, suppose bill is made and printed and it is ready for delivery. Again, if it is checked and there are some mistakes, then again you will modify it and will print it. So you can mention that this is print 2, print count 2. So you can know every time that uh, this bill is printed twice, thrice, 4 times. This can help you prevent malpractices. Suppose somebody prints the bill first time and delivers the goods and again print that same bill and deliver the goods again. So bill will be debited for one time in the account and material goes twice. So if the print count is mentioned on the bill, you can prevent the malpractices. That is why people are using this. In DN, GST value addition. Okay. So if we make a debit note as per GST norms, GST debit note. So if we make GST debit notes, then GST taxes will be added to the debit note and will be affected in your GSTR returns. That is the use of that GST value addition in the end. That is what we have given. And PharmaExcel to PharmaExcel care discount effective. Now this is useful if you are a PharmaExcel user. Your customer is also a PharmaExcel user. Suppose, say, Ganesh Agency is your customer. Vadodara. And he is using PharmaExcel format. So you can select here PharmaExcel and save it. Now if you make a bill for Ganesh Agency, then a CSV file in a standard format will be exported and will be mailed to Ganesh Agency automatically, and Ganesh Agency will be able to import that soft copy in his PharmaExcel software. So that is what use of that. And in that, if you wish to transfer the goods with your purchase rate, suppose like this. Okay. Let me enable that purchase rate transfer. I'm enabling purchase rate transfer facility from the software. Show non-standard rates during the sales. I'm selecting yes here and save it. Now I will make a bill for Ganesh Agency. Okay, I will have to log out and log in again. Then that feature enablement will work. Okay. I'm making a bill for Ganesh Agency. transfer rate. I am selling the goods with transfer rate plus 2%. So mention -2 here. So this 2% will be your profit, and you save the bill and it will be made. So this way the bill will be exported to Ganesh agency, and Ganesh agency can import the bill. So this is what all about the feature updation is working. And for any queries you can write us on customer care at promptindia.com. So this will be very helpful to us and you both, because if you mail us, then we can give you better services rather than calling us every time. If we remain busy, we cannot answer you on time. So it is better you write us, and we respond you, so we can handle the queries very efficiently. Thank you for watching the demonstration. For any queries, feel free to contact us. Thank you very much.